But what did you have for dinner last night? It was that very question that MLA put to a cross-section of Australians in a recent survey of the nation's eating habits, and their answers spelled good news for red meat producers. It's official. Steak and veggies is Australia's favourite dinner. We all suspected it, but recent MLA-sponsored research has confirmed it. It's our national dish, and there are no arguments here.
Well, steak it's easy to prepare. The kids love it. We love it, and it makes for a very good meal.
It's not just steak that we love. 5 of the top 10 favourites are beef or lamb dishes. Steak and veggies took line honours. 3 out of 4 of those polled said they have it at least once a week. Spaghetti bolognese also came in the medals in 3rd place and is the most popular meal of families with children. 4th was beef curry, casserole or stew. Lamb chops or cutlets were in 7th spot and roast lamb in 10th. But despite being lower down the list, they're still very popular. Almost half of those surveyed said they cooked both at least once a week. It turns out that convenience and taste are the main reason we cook what we do, and are much bigger deciding factors than either health or cost.
This is fantastic news for Australian red meat producers, because it shows that Australian consumers are holding red meat meals dear to central to their diet. So many of the top 10 meals were red meat dishes, and I think it demonstrates that Australians are prepared to pay for quality meals.
The survey also uncovered a lot about our eating habits. At home, we take the time to prepare healthy meals, an average of just over an hour, and we prefer to use fresh ingredients and cook from scratch rather than buy convenience foods. And we're good at it. Almost everyone said they were very or quite confident. And we like doing it. More than 8 out of 10 said they either loved or really enjoyed cooking, although some say lack of time restricts them. Women are still the most likely cooks, but men are reporting more interest, although they prepare fewer vegetables. Most meals are still taken at the dining table, although often the TV is on. All this information gives MLA real insight into consumer habits, confirming some expectations and blowing some myths.
A lot of people perceive that Australians would be cooking, convenience meals, fast foods, and ready-made meals in the microwave and things. There's a lot of press about how Australians have gone that direction and how society's moved that direction. But the research proves that Australian households are grounded in fresh food.
With 7 out of 10 meals being cooked at home, the usefulness of this market insight can't be underestimated.
It's really important for our marketing campaigns and promotions, because it allows us to tailor our campaigns to what people are eating. So an example would be for our beef campaign, we focus on different meals in different seasons. So what we've allowed to do is benchmark what we're focusing on and make sure that they actually have wide appeal in Australian households.
Recent campaigns have hit the mark. As home cooks tend to prefer traditional meals, the in-store Entice booklets, which are given away free, contain simple recipes with just an added twist or two to make them tastier. The recent Amazing Food campaign aims to educate consumers about red meat nutrition, because we know people are trying to eat more healthily.
The red meat industry, or any other food industry, can never sit on its laurels. Consumers are constantly demanding higher quality, so the industry needs to continue to strive to provide higher quality. From a marketing perspective, we also need to continually communicate to consumers on the enjoyment of red meat and the convenience of red meat and the industry's integrity. There's wonderful stories that we need to continue to tell consumers.
And the good news about red meat being a family favourite is that it's already shaping the preferences of the next generation of consumers.